put you in your place, didn't it?
My roommate kind of left me on the roof.
Yeah. That was his version of sock on the door.
Who wouldn't want to do it with a nether portal? Come on. Portal style, man.
Oh, that just brings horrible thoughts into my head. I'm a horrible person.
Yes, you are. Now continue on.
Yeah.
How many flowers are there, Jason?
Have fun editing this week.
Oh, trust me.
It's
This
it's
is
just
getting edited quite a bit. You're gonna hear bleep, and a beep, beep, beep.
how many bleeps?
Beep. There, someone make an intro out of that.
Yes, I can.
We're not going into that.
God?
Yes, he's gone.
I'm totally fucking with it.
I know.
This is the best thing ever.
Hello and welcome to this.
Of the Just Fucking Podcast, people. I'm your host, Nightmare, and that was actually a very good intro made not by Kisty this time.
Yay!
Thank God.
It was made by user King Fire Demon
On wristteeth.com.
Oh, okay, that's his RT profile name.
Yeah, I followed him recently this week. I'm watching him.
I didn't know.
I'm watching. She's watching you, man. She's got her eyes on you.
Private eyes, they're watching you.
Oh, God.
Wow.
So, as always, we have my two co-hosts, the beautiful and talented Miss Jason,
Hi, boys.
and the stern and manly Kisty Nocturne.
Hey guys.
What's up, dudes?
I know she's like, hi, guys. How you doing? Just the
What's up, dill holes?
That sounded like I was trying to do Stallone, like, banging Schwarzenegger in the middle
Banging
of, like,
Schwarzenegger.
in the middle of a lift competition. It's like, hey, how you doing? Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey, how you doing? Bend over.
Adrian, there's a bomb.
Hey, who brought the
Who's
oil?
your daddy and what does he do? I'm just saying.
What the fuck?
It's not a tumor.
Wow.
You idiot!
Look at the pretty weasel. I mean, it's not really a weasel, but it'll work because you're little kids and this is kindergarten cop. Oh!
Oh man, I hated that.
It's a ferret.
I know, I forgot what it was called.
Well, I am half awake right now. So badly awake. I'm trying to wake up. I woke up like 10 minutes before the call.
And you kind of have to be quiet because, your husband is still asleep.
But me and Jason can just yell at you.
Yes.
No, I'm going to be nice because I am starting to get tired.
I have headphones on, so you guys can yell all you want. He won't hear a thing. However, if one of you guys is talking and
Woo!
I happen to talk over you, then yes, then I will end up yelling. But at least, I can let the man sleep behind me, and I don't have to go into a hot, horrible garage and sit there with my laptop and go, okay, I hope this works, because I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
I actually like that you call your husband the man.
The man.
The man. I will let the man sleep behind
I'm
me.
gonna let the troll sleep.
Of course, then I will also make the man do his own laundry.
I refer to her husband as the troll.
He is. He can be a troll.
Yeah, no, edit out, Jason. Sneeze.
Can we just do like an episode where you edit out one person? And that way it just
Okay.
sounds like two people are talking all crazy.
It would, except it'd be me that's left in, and I can sound crazy all by myself. I don't need help.
I agree.
Exactly.
I agree.
So anyway, people keep sending in those intros.
Yes,
Yes.
we actually love this one very much. I did love the epic Halo music behind it. You can
I love how the clip with Hoorah just fucking with Kisty is probably gonna be in every theme song ever.
Yes, and me probably going bleep, bitty beep, 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 beep.
beep, 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 beep.
So guys, we made it to our 10th episode.
Hooray! I've
Hooray.
been on almost half of them.
I've been on all of them.
I have
Kill me
been
now,
on
please.
all but, what, three?
Three.
0.5 episodes I'm
Mhm.
counting here.
Yep. So I got a drink. I'm drinking Coke.
I am not drinking anything.
I would be drinking, but instead I'm drinking water right now because I just woke up and I have, no voice. My voice sounds completely different probably right now to everybody because it's like groggy sleep voice.
You know what cures that?
Water.
Some raw eggs in a glass and sugar.
Ew!
No, tequila. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's like musical day for me now. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me.
Jason the musical.
I've just woken up. He tried to kill me with a forklift. You know, I have an idea. I'm a big fan of
musical theater.
People who, well, actually, yes, that too.
I am as well.
There's an entirely different reason to think for that. I'm a big fan of
Magic Mike.
Would you shut the hell up and just let me finish the thought?
Yeah, dude,
Okay.
stop interrupting.
By the way, you know what? No, I'm gonna go off on a tangent on this one.
Go for
Magic Mike, aka women have porn to go see at the movie theaters.
Oh yeah.
It's all it is. I don't understand this movie.
Okay.
It's like Showgirls.
Can I explain it, please?
Showgirls was horrible. Have you seen Showgirls?
Yes.
It is horrible. It is a horrible
I avoided it.
Just because she's a whore doesn't mean she's a horrible person.
Bad joke.
Boo.
That's a Brental Floss joke, my good sir.
I know whose joke that was, but that was still a bad joke. Okay, Kisty, you want to explain it to me? Explain it to me. Why Magic Mike
I'm
is
not
decent.
going to explain why it's decent because I haven't seen it, so I really don't have an opinion. But I wanted to point out something that a lot of guys are against the Magic Mike movie because of the fact it's a movie that girls can actually go see and oogle at guys, whereas like 95% of the movies that are out are made for guys, showing girls oogling their goodies.
Oh, no.
So it's like, come on, it's a flip of the coin here.
No. I completely agree and understand that there should be, in the world, there should be just as much ability for women to ogle handsome, attractive men as much as there is for men to ogle attractive women. My thing with Magic Mike is, I don't know why women are walking out of the movie theater going, this is the best movie that has ever existed. It isn't because of the sexual innuendo throughout all the movie. It's because of the story. And I swear to God, I have heard that like 100 times this week already.
Well, Jason, you also have to ask that same question for tween-age girls in Twilight.
Oh, tween girls just don't know better. They get a pass. They get a little...
They don't know better.
They don't know better. They really,
Two
really
words.
don't. But adult...
Boy bands.
NSYNC was the shit, man.
No! See? Because, no. Men can get laid off boy bands. And they... Here's the thing. Guys can profit off the popularity of boy bands.
That's true.
To get girls to like them.
Just look at Justin Timberlake.
Don't tell me it doesn't work. I've done it myself.
What?
Ooh.
Yes.
Jason, you were in a boy band?
I was the 6th member of NSYNC who was thrown off the tour.
Oh my god, I thought you were
Lauderdale,
familiar.
Florida. We will not go into it as those records are sealed, and the judge promised me that they won't be unsealed for any other reason unless I talk about them in the public forum. So
Jason was also in Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
wait, did you just say that name of the band again? Because I think you fucked it up.
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch?
Okay, I thought he said Marky Bark and the Funky Bunch.
No, I heard him. He said it
Okay.
right.
That wasn't even a band. That was just Mark Wahlberg and a bunch of people behind him.
So Ted.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I actually wanted to go see that. I couldn't go see that before.
Me too. I wanted to try to see it last night.
About that. But no, Magic Mike is just one of those movies that I'm just like, oh, it's a movie, and I completely understand the need for it. I completely understand the appeal of it. I just can't understand why someone would walk out of that movie going, this is a great movie to see for the story. Because nothing like that ever... When people say stuff like that, and I can get a real decent feeling for what it is off the trailer and tell you the story, that's not a good story. Inception, Citizen Kane, The Dark Knight, those are really good stories.
But dude, Bruce Nolan is a genius.
Who the fuck is Bruce Nolan?
I don't know, I'm pretty drunk at the point.
Okay. You mean Chris Nolan, yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I think he's thinking Bruce Wayne and Christopher Nolan. And
Yeah, there you go.
combined those in his head and just went, Bruce Nolan. That just sounds like a great name for like an action
Told you
hero,
I'm drunk.
doesn't it? Hi, I'm Bruce Nolan.
I'm here.
to save you
I know.
today. Yeah.
I'm here to save movies forever.
Oh, I love the picture that my friend Tora found and showed me. What was it? 20.4 million Your Move Batman, and it's all the Avenger guys just like pointing at the camera.
Yeah.
That is like
There's this great picture on the internet of Chris Hemsworth, Chris Evans, Mark Ruffalo, and
Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr., and they're all pointing at you.
Yes.
And that's been used to great success as a meme. We'll call it the Men Avengers meme.
It is an Avengers
Well, yes,
meme.
it was meant to be a meme.
Yeah.
As soon as they
Yeah.
shot that picture.
I already have it saved on my computer, so it will be slated in the video when I edit. Of course, I won't be editing directly after this podcast because I'll probably going back to sleep.
Yeah, I probably will actually go to sleep.
I'll try and do my first 1,000 gamer score game ever.
Good
yeah,
luck.
he doesn't have one, even though he's very close.
I'm
on
good.
Like 3 or 4 games. I'm surprised you didn't have Mass Effect 2 done.
I know. I'm so disappointed in myself.
I'm coaching him through this. That's what it really is. I'm coaching him through which game to play.
Yeah, because, insanity. Yeah, because, I was going to do Mass Effect 2, but I was going to do, one character for insanity, and that's the next character I'm doing.
No. Do the character you have and just carry them over. Unless you do something like do a soldier and then level him up all the way.
Yeah, I was going to do that, because
Okay.
I'm going to go back through the trilogy.
Okay.
Make a femshep soldier, make her a no-nonsense bitch.
Ooh. I like that.
I like the power. I'm going to make her romance Liara, it's going to be amazing.
Liara can be romanced as a female?
Yeah, in the first game,
I did not know this.
Jason learned things on the podcast.
I know. For all those who are curious about Minecraft, which we mentioned a lot last time,
Yes.
I don't know what day it is, okay? Leave me alone.
But
Last few months or so.
Last thing.
last few
Last
episodes.
thing that has the same name as this thing. That.
that sort of moving pictures.
Kisty is doing a recording tomorrow about her on her server, which I think Mary will be a part of, about the Ender Dragon. And I just have to ask, what the fuck is
Okay, there are no Endermen yet
Okay.
in the current 360 version.
Yeah, I don't even know
Okay,
what it
it's,
is.
It's... Do you know what the Slender Man is?
Educate
Slenderman.
Okay.
the masses.
Kissy, can I take the reins here?
No, because Minecraft's my territory.
But I know it too.
Why don't you share? Oh my god,
Okay.
just
Okay.
share.
Alright, here's what an Enderman is. Basically, it is a alien-like creature that is 3 blocks tall with very skinny arms and very skinny legs, and it will literally...
It can pick up blocks.
It picks up blocks. It tears apart your house. And here's the thing.
This must die.
Okay, no, but hang on. If you look at the Enderman, like you take your crosshairs and you go over the Enderman, it will, it doesn't even know it's there. It's like a passive mob. It will turn and look at you, and as soon as you're like, ah, come after it, it teleports.
And they'll end up behind you and start hitting
And
you.
then it'll appear either behind you, to the side of you, underneath you, or above you, and try to attack you while holding its block. And it's creepy as heck when they were first introduced.
Oh, we should mention the block it doesn't matter what block it has in its hand.
Yeah, the block doesn't come back.
No, I'm saying the block, it doesn't matter what block it's holding. It doesn't, modify its damage.
No, unfortunately. But, what happened was after shortly the Enderman were created, Notch programmed in a dragon. And everyone was like, oh, cool, we're going to get a dragon in Minecraft. And this is 2 weeks before they were going down into what's called the code lock. And so he not only generated a dragon, painted it, colored it, coded it into the game, he also created a world called The End. And in The End, that's where the Endermen are from, because they teleport into the main world. And it's just kind of a creepy thing. It's kind of an end boss,
It's all black. The sky's all black.
Oh gosh, it's basically take bedrock, surround it completely around you, and all you have is this yellow lit block,
Oh, it's Enderstone.
Yeah, it's the Enderstone. It looks like Swiss cheese, but it's not.
It looks like sponge.
It's sponge / Swiss cheese colored. And the dragon flies around, but anytime the dragon touches a block,
That isn't Enderstone or Obsidian.
That, yeah, isn't a Enderstone or Obsidian, it will disappear. Like, the dragon just absorbs it. So, basically the story is that you are trying to stop it from coming through the portal to the Minecraft world.
That's the story?
That's sort of the story. I haven't really sat down and read the whole credits. I actually did sit down one day and read the whole credits. My brain's just too lit right now to recall all of them.
I did too. I thought it was just about fucking around.
No, that wasn't. If you watch the Outcast one, oh god, if you read it, you would be pissed at them, because I was when I read it.
Yeah, it's a very deep and philosophical ending.
It's basically, it has that, have either one of you seen Evangelion?
No, I've heard about it, but I have not seen.
You ever seen any point of Evangelion?
Neo Genesis Evangelion, sorry. That's the whole name of it.
That's like the base anime for
we'll talk
everything.
about that in a minute, though.
Yeah.
No, it's one of the bigger ones,
We'll
my
talk
bad.
animes in a minute, but basically, in the last... crap, because you guys haven't seen it, I can't spoil it. Even though it's a really old anime. It's just like the last two endings don't really make a lot of sense.
And then there was a movie, too.
The movie's supposed to fill in the gaps for some episodes.
Which was called The End of
Which-
Evangelion.
You know, I watched the movie before I saw the series, and I still didn't get it, so I was like, no. Crap.
That's the point. The series is supposed to make sense.
I do know about the guy who created that guy's credo, who created the show, was, we need to make kids experience as much pain as humanly possible.
Pretty
As
much.
fast as humanly possible, so they can adjust to it.
Yeah, and the thing is, though, is this gives it away, but I'll just straight up say they were trying to make a god.
Yep.
They were trying to turn someone into a god, and by the last two episodes, they technically succeeded. But I'm not going to give away who or what. You're going to have to watch the movie and figure it out, or the show and figure it out. But basically, taking this back to Minecraft now, you go into, because once you kill the Ender Dragon, there will be like there'll be like a fountain and a portal that'll take you back. The problem is that in that portal you get the actual Minecraft credits, and there's a story with it. And in the story, it's like there's these two higher beings, and they're talking back and forth, and they notice that you're in the end portal, and you can hear their thoughts. And it's really well written.
Why does all this sound like a really unique DLC for Skyrim?
No, the
It's
really
not.
unique DLC for Skyrim is called Dawnguard.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
I like the look of it.
I
though.
like the look of it, but that's not an original idea. It's vampires. Really? Again?
But really cool vampires.
Vampires and werewolves. Anyways, so getting back to Minecraft here, and finishing up my thought.
Okay, finish the thought, because I want to bring back...
The end was created at the last minute, so technically the dragon has no sound. It flies around quietly. It will destroy blocks. The Endermen who do appear in the end, and there's thousands of them, your crosshair gets across them, they come and attack you while you're trying to hit the Ender Dragon. And on top of that, he heals himself on these towers that are made of obsidian. And thankfully, though, you can destroy them using either arrows or snowballs.
And they explode, too, so...
Oh, yeah, they blow big. So,
Yeah, blow big. Yep. Anyway, so what am I explaining about the Ender Dragon? The crystals?
let's see, I'm trying to remember what else is there from the Ender Dragon I missed.
It's a giant dick, because it actually has a health bar.
Oh, yeah, it has a huge-ass health bar that's almost as long as your screen. It pushes you off the end. And by the way, once you're in the end, you can't get out unless you die or you defeat the dragon. Those are the two ways you can get out. Now, here's what's nice is that when you go through the portal, you sit through the credits or you skip them, which most people can do by clicking or hitting spacebar. You're back in your world, back where you where your spawn point was, I think it was. Or some random spot in your world that's already generated and you just gotta find your way back. But pretty much, once you're in the end, you cannot leave unless you die. So, for Minecraft PC players who don't know this or new to playing this because of the fact they've played the Xbox 360 version. The way you get to the end is you go through strongholds. Strongholds are also located in abandoned mine shafts, which you will find out in adventure mode, which is version 1.8.3. To Xbox, mid-July is getting 1.7.3, which has pistons. 1.8 comes out sometime near December.
Yeah, Pistons, man. Way of the future.
I love pistons.
Unless you're redstone tarded like I am.
I have to sit down with Byray and we have to make some traps.
Cool. Kisty, my statement still stands. I have a lot of flammable items, including my person.
Your house is a flammable item. It's a freaking German flag.
The most important item of all, my person. It is flammable.
But my person is flammable. That's the only thing I need to survive here is my person. It's very flammable.
I'm pretty sure if there was like a scorecard in Minecraft that...
For killing people?
Yeah, just like your general stats. At some point, mine is just going to be like 80 things in the row of death, and they're all just going to say by fall, by something, by
and then like
ray.
80,000 by lava.
Yeah, 80,000 by lava. And I'm just like, ray, mining, ray.
Kisty,
Ray.
Yeah.
Sure, by Kisty. Where'd that come from? Ray.
Me, I usually die by falling because I built a gigantic German flag for myself to live inside of.
And then my husband filled it with ice blocks.
No, with water blocks.
No, ice blocks. They
Then
turned
why were they
it
all
into
water?
water blocks. No, they were ice blocks, and some of them melted. And so when you came into your house, that's when you started drowning. Is because they defrosted because you were in there.
Oh, that's why it said my AC was buzzed.
Yeah.
I thought it was just because it was just. I literally just go into my house because I have a trap door on the bottom, so that way it doesn't look like really crappy.
Mm-hmm.
So I open it and I go up. There's like one block of air, and the rest of my house is just completely flooded.
Oh, good God.
Yeah. Yes, which I've cleaned out
Yes,
using
I know,
my
Kisty.
various methods. It's clean. There's no water in it at all.
But the bad thing is it's all made of wool, so my flag is going to slowly shrink now.
Your bed's suddenly going to be like 4 feet from where you put it yesterday. You're like, oh, what the hell?
No, it's a block in the air is what his house is. Of wool.
Yep.
So anyone could walk up with like a flint and his house would be gone. But we have a rule on the server, no griefing.
Oh.
Because if they did, I swear to God, I'd find some way to craft a Doom ship.
We have a Death Star in
Like,
the construction bay right now.
No, I need something better than that. I need a golden Death Star from Futurama.
A golden Death
I need the
Star.
planet to be my weapon. I need the planet to raise iron golems that are infused with lava and go be my army of death and destruction.
Yes. Oh, I should make a note right now. There was a lot cut out of last week's podcast, like an entire hour-and-a-half conversation. I'd like to point out.
And that's why Kisty's a new editor. Yay, promotion.
Yes.
Yay.
Yeah. I had to cut it because it was just way too long, but we did talk about Minecraft and a whole bunch of other stuff like enemies, video games. I'm going to be making that a 0.5 episode for future reference, so I just won't say which 0.5 it'll be.
Okay, so, now
It'll be the 0.5 we don't want to
Okay,
record.
so,
yes.
I'm going to put something in the Skype chat right now, and I'll put in the link down later. I'm going to bring this back to Neon Genesis and Evangelion, and it's one of the biggest hits in anime in Japan. It actually has a hotel, an actual hotel
Nice.
devoted to this anime.
My God.
Wow. I'm looking at it. Ooh. Yes. Actually, I will be putting that in the video or in the
I know,
picture
but
slate. So
It's really just mind-boggling how they actually made a hotel for it.
yes.
Actually, you know what? Mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling.
That's just confusing.
It's wow. It's just
Yeah, I
that's
know.
all I could say.
But people are crazy about anime, especially in Japan they are, because in the movie for this anime, in the first few minutes of it is literally the creators putting up death threats they got from fans of the show because they ended it so weirdly.
It's because they didn't get what they were trying to do at the end, because they thought they were going to have a second season,
Nope.
but the show didn't do so well, and so they went, nope, you only have one, not two. And so they're like, oh shit, we got to pile everything into these last 2 episodes.
And so all the fans revolted.
And the thing is, that's why they made the movie to clean it up, per se. But yeah, I watched.
Well, see, here's how I heard about the end of Evangelion.
Okay.
So this is Jason time for the next little bit. I recently started watching a show called The Bunny Perspective on the internet.
Oh, I've seen that.
Great little
With Phil Bunny?
Yeah, with Phil Bunny.
I love that show.
Phil Bunny, who by the way is a
Puppet?
a saucy Muppet. We'll just call him that. He's a saucy Muppet.
He partakes in the herb.
He partakes in the herb. He has this great little show. I really suggest going watching it. You can look up the Bunny Perspective blip on Google, and you'll find it. No problem. He does a ton of movies and anything he feels like doing. He has some great reviews. My personal favorite is
The Jeff Dunham one?
No, is Dreamweaver, because he just rips apart how so fucking stupid that movie is. But yeah, he talked about the end of Evangelion, and I watched that, so I feel like I've watched the movie without having to watch the movie, and I'm kind of thankful for that.
Yeah, I'll just put the website in there for Kisty.
Bunny Perspective, so I can at least grab a photo or something. I'm scared.
You should be.
Oh no! It's not bad. It's I think his name's Mike Bennett, and he just decided one day, hey, I want to make a review show, but I don't want to do what everyone else is doing, like getting in front of a camera and doing stuff like that. And he has a real talent for making puppets. So he just made a puppet, named it Phil Bunny, and that is
I love that puppet.
It's the best puppet, by the way. I love Phil
Oh
Bunny.
gosh, I'm looking at the image of something screaming in horror with night vision, so I'm like, I don't want to click that.
Oh, it's really funny.
But I will save that.
Oh, that's probably that's the Grave Encounters.
I forgot what it
review.
was.
It's like maybe 3 seconds of that screen is just what they chose to put through the thing.
Okay.
But it's he just comments on how good a movie it is and just kind of reviews. He kind of goes through a movie and reviews it, so it will spoil a movie if you haven't seen it. And he does say most of the time, spoilers, if you haven't seen this movie, here's what happens. Or he gives his impressions of a movie. But it's a really good show. I like it a lot. Really...
You know it's a really good show?
What?
Bum Reviews.
No, I don't like bum reviews.
I've actually, when it comes to reviewing movies and stuff now, I've recently found Kevin Smith's Spoilers show.
Yeah,
Oh,
spoilers.
Yes.
That's a really good show, actually.
I watched the recent one. Oh shoot, what movie did they go see?
Oh, Abraham Lincoln
Yes,
Vampire
that's
Hunter.
the one they went.
I love that movie.
Yeah, they went to
Abraham Lincoln Vampire
yeah,
Hunter.
that's the one I watched. And from what I heard, it was like at first, like the first 2 people were like, I didn't like it because it didn't match the book, and the second person was like,
It didn't match the book at all.
the second person was like, I can understand where someone who has read the book would hate this movie, but you know what? They picked up in other parts that the book didn't cover very well, so it's a 50-50.
I saw Abraham Lincoln last night, and I read a little bit of the book. It was a pretty fucking awesome movie.
The vampire throws a horse at Abe Lincoln, and he dodges it.
Yeah, he dodged it, and I was just like,
What?
no, you
Yeah.
should have went back and punched that thing.
Yeah, I feel like if I see that movie, it's only because I want to see a horse being thrown at Abraham Lincoln.
Oh my god, it was such an epic scene.
I'll wait for the DVD.
I kind of have to wait. I have to see that scene just because everyone I know has been like, Jason, go see this movie. Why? There's a horse, and it gets thrown at Abe Lincoln. Wait, that's the highlight of the movie? Yes!
You will understand
a
why.
horse is thrown at a president. It is awesome.
No, you gotta understand, it's also happening in the middle of a stampede of pissed off horses.
Right, I understand that.
Yes.
Like, they explain that immediately after, like, oh my god, no, it's happening in the middle of a stampede. And I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it is. Seriously.
It's just basically CGI at its
So
best.
I saw the movie last night.
You got...
There's just one thing I did not like. There was no mention of John Wilkes Booth at all.
I'm not even gonna go there.
Well, see, I hear from the book that...
He's in it. He's in the book.
Yeah, John Wilkes Booth is a vampire in the book,
but he's not mentioned
who
at all in the
assassinates who assassinates Lincoln.
Yeah.
And yeah, in the movie he's just supposed to go to Ford Theater. That's the end of the movie.
Yeah, that's the end of the movie. It's also the
Okay.
beginning of the movie because it's told in like a journal format.
Oh, okay.
Ah. Okay.
But yeah, it's pretty good. Go see it.
There we go.
This has like you have to go see it. Give it your money, all of it.
Give it.
Shut up and take my money.
No, and there's also I just found this out last night while I was doing some Google searchings. There's a book called Queen Victoria Demon Hunter.
Yes.
What?
Is it by the same author?
No.
Okay.
I was like, wait, is this a
A knockoff.
I was like, yeah.
A knockoff.
It came
See,
before.
I love the fact that we've gone back and abridged our history to include things like vampires and zombies and stuff like that, like Pride and Prejudice and zombies, and now Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, and now Queen Victoria.
Or Abraham Lincoln versus
Yeah,
zombies.
see, that's why, is immediately afterwards, no matter what happens, somebody at, what is it called? The Asylum is going to make a shitty movie parody of this.
Yep.
So now it's going to be like Queen Victoria Angel Slayer, or
the Angel Slayer.
Angel Slayer. Like, we think angels are good, but truly they've come to judge us for our sins, and she protects the innocent from dark angels, or something like that. You know, some.
Truly, if we learned anything from Legion, they're
Yeah,
not
right.
good.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be true? Wouldn't that be horrible though? If angels are just, you know, a lot.
Angels are dicks.
If you really look at a lot of lore, angels are dicks.
They are.
Yeah.
Angels are really, really big dicks. And the only thing that's holding them back from killing us all is God.
God's like, you know, you guys might be above
Like,
all of them,
he-
but you shouldn't do this.
He just snaps the leash at the right time.
No.
He's just like, whoosh. No. No.
All I have to say, Kevin Smith's Dogma.
Yeah, Dogma. Really, think about it. He has an angel of death.
Well, there's supposed to be an angel of death anyway.
There's an angel of death.
Getting drunk.
Well, I'd be drunk too if I had his job.
How could you not? Yeah, right. I would get drunk every day if I
Seriously?
had to slaughter
Come on.
thousands.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna kill people, I might as well be sauced.
You know, it's not like I really think that just the way they wrote the Bible, they knew RPGs were going to be created. If you sit and think,
They knew sometime in the like
they knew
1,000-year
Final
period.
Fantasy was going to happen, because what is Michael? He is an angel who flies down from the heavens with a great magic sword that is caught on fire, and he slays the wicked. Does that not sound like the world's greatest summon ever?
Yes.
See?
Yes.
No, I still like the Shiva
Yeah.
sisters better from Final Fantasy 13. Come on, man. Two sisters make a motorcycle. No, it's actually like the best
Okay.
summon in that game. Besides Hopes.
I'll have to go back and watch that then.
Besides Hopes, who summons a gigantic titan of light.
Eh.
Even though Hope is a pussy. He uses a boomerang, for God's sakes. Come on.
Boomerang come back?
Boomerang comes back, but Boomerang is also... He doesn't throw it often. He just uses it to club people.
Yes, Korra has ended.
Yeah, no Korra this week, sadly.
No Korra forever.
We'll find something.
Yeah. Which means we gotta find a new series to watch. So,
Yeah, the kids like them Batmans,
BBC
right?
Sherlock?
Yes, I've actually seen season 1 and 2 of Sherlock.
I just finished season 2 of My Little Pony.
Should we go, Brony?
No, I seriously did. No, I'm good. I just wanted to throw that in there.
No, we will never go Brony. Once you go
doesn't
Brony, you
rhyme.
can never go back. Okay, there is no.
You don't. And
I don't need it to rhyme.
see, here's the problem. What do
You
you call
don't.
girls that
It's-
like My Little Ponies? Because I'm a grown woman. And no,
Pega Sisters.
no, I'm not. It's
Pega Sisters.
is it?
It's
I'm
legitimately
gonna
one of
Google
the
this
things.
right now. You better not be lying.
Yes.
Pegasisters?
I'm not lying. Yeah.
That just seems weird. Why is it easier for them to come up with a name for men who like My Little Pony than the actual age demographic of people who are supposed to like My Little Pony?
They already have words for that, though. It's little girls.
But, okay, Brony It is a word created to explain men who like My Little Pony. Correct?
If you look that up in Urban Dictionary, you
Yeah,
see a
Oh
picture of
my
Mike
gosh. Night
But
Mari's
no.
right. It is Pegasisters.
No shit.
Wow.
Oh,
No shit.
God.
So I'm a Pegasister. Ugh.
Yay. Wait, Kisty came out of the stable. Yay. 10th episode.
I came out of the stable like 4 episodes back.
I know, but you're admitting you're a Pegasister now.
Yeah. I'm a Pegasister.
That just means we have to convert Jason. I'll get the lynch kit.
No, you will not. Friendship is magic. Okay, oh god, stop me now. Stop me.
I'm going to love and tolerate the shit out of you.
I'm gonna punch you in the face.
I love that picture, though.
Anyways, moving on. Jason, Nightmare, what subject were we on before we sidetracked the ponies, please?
Oh, I was gonna say that, Adult Swim's gonna start airing Fooly Cooly again.
Oh my god.
Oh, God, I really hate that show.
Are you kidding me? That's amazing.
It's on
just
Netflix.
how nonsensical the show is, and I've just gotten tired of it because it is overplayed, oversaturated. I don't care about Fooly Cooly anymore.
Actually, if you read the manga, they actually explain shit.
I don't
And it's
care.
like it's
No,
literally 2 volumes, and they're really short
Jason's
volumes.
trying to point out, Nightmare, that it's been overplayed now. It needs a break before they start airing it again. Because Netflix just had it. They just removed it recently, actually. And
Yeah,
I can say right now, my husband
if you're gonna do
introduced me
something
to
like
that
that-
show back when I was, like, still, like, trying to get back into my anime groove. And we never got to finish it because I had to go home. It's like I spent the weekend at his house back when we were dating. So,
Kissy gets her groove back.
and we just spent the entire weekend watching animes, and that was, like, the latest one we were watching.
Yeah, I need to get back in my groove. So tonight I'm gonna start overdosing on Air Gear again, which is by far my favorite anime of all
I
time.
have no idea what the fuck that is.
Air Gear?
Yeah.
First of all, let me just say this off the bat. President Obama is a character in this manga,
Ugh.
and he kicks ass.
Wait, like, it's actually Obama, or...
It's actually Obama. I shit you not. I will get the image for you right now.
No, is it a character that looks like Obama, or is the character's name Barack Obama?
Obama. His name is Obama.
But it's not the president, it's just a character named Obama.
No, it's the president of the. His name is actually John Omaha, but he's Obama.
So it's a character that looks like Obama.
No, he's the president of the United States and acts exactly like you would expect Barack Obama to act like.
But you just said his name isn't Obama, it's John something.
Omaha.
Omaha. That means he's not Obama, he's a guy that looks like Obama and acts like Obama, but isn't named Obama.
This picture of him, by
Okay,
the way.
I gotta see manga Obama. See, yeah, he looks like a guy. Yeah, he kind of looks like Obama.
He does.
Kinda.
Yeah, he kind of looks like Obama. There are facial features that don't look the same, but anime, whatever. He's got the general swagger of Obama, I guess I would say. But really, that's not Obama.
Nah, it's a lookalike. It's an impersonator.
It's a
It's the
lookalike.
Saturday Night Live
Yeah,
impersonator.
fine.
There.
Yeah, that'll
Okay,
work.
fine. But anyway, he's a good supporting character like later on in the series. But Air Gear is pretty much it's like a sports manga, except they use these skates that are like rocket skates. First of all, and they like literally their sport is gang warfare.
Okay.
Their sport is gang warfare.
Pretty much.
How do you
Like, they-
lose that game?
Oh, they have a pyramid explaining
Oh,
how
God.
the games work.
My God.
They have a pyramid. They have a pyramid. Yeah, it's literally called Parts War. Is what their games are called. Because the thing is, their skates are super expensive to repair and shit. So they'll compete in Parts War for either parts or what they call an emblem, which is a team's namesake. And if they lose, their team is disbanded. They can never become a team again.
Wow.
Oh wow, that's actually a good idea for like that. They should have done that to the Miami Heat 2 years ago.
Yeah, so like they're divided up into classes. Like it goes from F to A, and it's pretty much like first class is always you expect a race. Then you add hurdles for next step up. Next step up, you go into a giant cube and beat the shit out of each other.
Okay, that handles F through like C. D.
That's F through D. C is how would I explain air? It's pretty much you jump from 10 platforms, and sometimes there will be like somebody who has a dice, and they'll throw it. They have 2 dice. Whatever the dice number is, they'll destroy that column. And at the entire time, the teams are fighting each other for control of the columns.
Oh.
Yeah, and the next step up from that is it's called disc. It's pretty much Ultimate Frisbee, except only one person can grab the disc, and they have to take it to their territory and press it against a pole for a point. And whoever has the disc can be attacked by anybody.
Okay,
even
so
their
it's like
own
football with a disc.
Yeah, and they can still kick the shit out of each other. And there have been people who died during that event.
Oh, wow.
And the last one is called Balloon, which is it's 6-on-6, and both teams put their emblems inside a balloon, and then they fill the balloon up with a canister of hydrogen. Not hydrogen, helium. They can use hydrogen too, because I've seen that. And both teams are trying to attack each other, and there's one person who can grab the balloon. If anybody else grabs the balloon, they automatically lose. And my God, it's such an amazing. I'll actually the thing with Balloon 2 is like they have positions with different names, like Panther, Decoy, Ultimate, Middle, and Keeper. And I'm reading this off Wikipedia. Don't think people that have this off the top of my head.
Yeah.
No, don't give him that much credit.
Oh, now I'm sad face panda.
I actually have something I want to talk about, which is another internet show I've been watching called Tabletop on Geek and Sundry with Will Wheaton as the host, where he plays a board game.
Will Wheaton?
Oh!
Yeah, Will Wheaton.
I've heard of this, but I have not seen anything.
It is a really great show. It has inspired me to want to play board games and card games again.
On motorbikes?
No. Not those kind of card games. What it is Will Wheaton sits down and explains the rules of either a board game or a card game, and then introduces the 3 guests who are going to be playing with him, and they then play the game. He does things like Settlers of Catan, Ticket to Ride, Munchkin, and the latest episode they did is a game called Gloom, which I think is probably the most hilarious and genius game that has ever been come up with. Gloom's concept
Even better than Apples to Apples?
It is better than Apples to Apples easily.
Blasphemy.
Because here's the thing. You control one of 4 families. It has up to 4 players. So you control one of 4 families. And the object of Gloom is...
kill each other?
No, it's not. You know how in real life, the better things are for you, the happier you are? Like, that's the premise of how to be happy in life, is to have good things happen to you. In Gloom, it's the exact opposite. The way to have the best way possible in Gloom is to have your family members have the worst time possible.
The fuck?
And have everyone else have happy times, because you're scored on how negative your family members' lives are. And
that's really fucked up.
Oh, it is. It's so fucked up. It's it's so beyond fucked up, because it's just like they give you cards that you get to play on your family members to be able to create their doom and gloom for their lives, and it can be anything from was mauled by rats, or drank themselves into a stupor, or anything like that. And it's just... And the thing is, you can't just play the card. You can't go, oh, I have a widowed at the altar card, I'm going to put it on this character. You have to tell the story of why...
What the fuck happened?
Yeah, what the fuck happened. And it's just... It makes me want to go find all these games and play them. And I really, really want to find Gloom. And
hey, that guy kind of looks like Matt Hullum.
That's Will Wheaton.
That's Will Wheaton.
I know, but he looks kind of like Matt Hullum.
Yeah, he does
know.
a little bit. But I really want to find Gloom just because
Suspicious. Must investigate.
I just want to find people who will play that with me and just see how fucked up they are. Because that's really what that game is how fucked up are you?
I'm doing it. Oh, there's a Gloom online free-to-play game.
Let's do this right after the podcast.
We have to do this as a Let's Play. We may not do this right after the podcast,
I
but we
have
will.
to check this, but there is a game called Gloom that is free-to-play. I am looking at it
Oh my god,
now.
if it's Gloom, we will do a Let's Play on Gloom.
Oh,
Let me
yes.
put it that way.
We shall. I will record.
Oh, so anyway, guys, I posted in the group the other day that we should probably do some things with the fans that we are slowly but steadily
We have
getting.
fans?
Yes, we do have fans.
I thought I just did this for my own
We have fans. Amazing, isn't it?
want and desire.
Well, Jason, you can do it for whatever the fuck you want, but I'm doing this for the
Right.
people. For the people, man. We should respect the people. The people made us a theme song.
No, a person made us a theme song. The people didn't do shit.
Yeah, we've only gotten one out of the 10 episodes we've done, and out of the 3 episodes that we've had the intro email given, and me begging for intros, we've only received one. So, please, somebody, make a new intro and send it. I will listen to it. I will pass it on to these two, and we will listen, and we will go, yes. Make more. Please try to keep it under 45 seconds. This intro was a minute long.
45 seconds, and please make them MP3 or WAV
No, I don't
files
mind
only.
movie files. I can convert them into MP3s. That's
Okay.
It's not hard for me to do.
Yeah, we're not
Okay.
going to use the...
Well, that's my bad then.
I know, because we got a video. We got a video for that one, didn't we?
Yeah, but if you want, you can submit movie files. But I'll just say right now,
Yeah, I thought so.
it will not be put into the podcast video.
Yes.
It will just be the sounds. I won't use the
Sorry.
video. I will only grab the audio.
Yeah.
No, the video for it was just the images from the YouTube casts, which was a
Eventually.
nice touch.
But still, it didn't make it in the show. Sorry, buddy.
But no, I might make a special animated logo intro thingy or something. Yeah. Well, I have to make it in Flash. It's probably just gonna be a bouncy,
Yay, bouncy.
just fuck it logo.
I like bouncing.
Something bouncy.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking about a girl's boobs
We'll
now.
see. I have to
Jason.
keyframe it.
Show some class.
No, I'm lonely. Shut up.
It's okay.
If you'd like to send some dating suggestions to Jason, please send them to hoorah93 at richstreet.com.
Right. Shut up. Hoorah93 at roosterteeth.com. That's where they have to go. Forever.
No, they have to go to Brandon at richstreet.
No, don't do
Oh
that.
no! Don't!
Okay, fine.
No!
Send them to
No!
fuck
Send
this.
them to Hoorah.
Yeah, send them to hoorah93 at richstreet.com. Yeah, so anyway, I was gonna go back into my anime craze, so I need anime suggestions. Anything you two?
I
Full
don't
Metal
have.
Alchemist Brotherhood, Cowboy
Seen.
Bebop,
Saying.
um,
Actually, I haven't seen
Sailor
Brotherhood.
Moon.
What's the difference between that one and the 2003 series?
Brotherhood is more loyal to the manga adaptation
Yes.
rather than where Full Metal Alchemist is loyal up to a point and then just goes, oh yeah, the manga's not finished yet. We'll go in whatever fucking direction we feel like.
But I like that
Yep.
series.
There is nothing wrong with either series. That's the thing.
Both
a lot
series
of people
are good.
Yeah.
They're just as good. And they have almost the exact same cast members from the first series.
Yeah.
So,
I still have Vic Mignogna.
Yeah.
yes.
The only major difference is
Al.
Al.
I was
Al
about to
is
say.
no longer voiced by the young man who did it, because he actually was a boy
He
when
grew
they
up.
recorded that, and now he's grown up. They have a woman doing
The voice, but
for Alphonse.
she gets almost dead on. There are times I sat there and did double take, going, did they just dub over? And the kid,
Oh, is it like the thing with the kid they got for Back to the
Yeah,
Future the game?
somewhat, yeah.
but here's what's nice. It's
There's some getting used to it, but once you do, you're like, oh,
yeah,
okay, that's
but
Al.
the person who voiced Al in the first series is in Brotherhood. You just gotta listen for him because he is in the show.
Yeah.
and I will not do any spoilers.
Okay.
But of who it is, but it's
Okay,
late in the series.
Are the homunculuses the same?
No.
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
The names got switched around on a couple.
The names got switched around for a couple of them.
Is Fiora Bradley still Pride?
Yes.
Yes.
The only difference is they finally introduced Sloth,
Yes.
who was
Is she still Ed and Al's mom?
No.
no.
Oh, I like that part.
It's a completely different. Let me put it this way. No. I got a way to put this. The storyline of the homunculuses are different in Brotherhood. In Brotherhood, they are not created from the discarded remains of a human transmutation.
But that was like the best part of them.
They are created by something else.
Oh, is that like the main bad guy in the story?
Yeah, they are created by more or less the main bad guy in the story.
Is it not Dante?
Dante does not exist.
Okay. Dante does not exist.
Man, I like Dante.
Dante actually began to get on my nerves. I'm glad that they killed her.
Yes.
Him. It.
Them.
Her. Dante was a girl.
Yeah,
Girl
well-
soul, but she jumped to other bodies.
Yeah.
She preferred female.
She preferred female bodies because she was a girl, but she...
Is Rose still in the show?
Yes. Not-
For one episode.
Not
One
as
episode.
heavy as she was in the first series.
Like I said, dude, it is based more on the manga.
Yes.
They did not tell the story of...
Basically, everything between episode 1 to the episode Warehouse 13, which is like the first, 2-3 episodes of Brotherhood, is
Wow,
almost
seriously?
identical to the original show. So it's gonna...
Yeah, Lab 5 is the only
Laboratory
real...
5, sorry. I call it Warehouse 13 for some reason.
Warehouse 13.
Warehouse 13 is a great show on the Sci-Fi
Yeah,
Channel.
my brain is...
But completely unrelated.
Yeah.
Remember, I woke up like literally an hour ago now.
Yeah, but you make that excuse whenever you say something like that, though. It's like, oh man, I only woke up like 5 hours ago.
Yeah, well, I also couldn't sleep until about 4 a.m. this morning. Took a nap, woke up. Had a really cool Rooster Teeth dream again.
No.
Oh goodness. No, Kisty,
No.
no.
You
God.
stop that. Bad kitty.
We don't care.
Bad.
But it was about RTX.
Bad kitty.
No one cares.
Bad kitty.
No one cares. Spritz bottle.
Did you just internet squirt bottle me?
Yes, I did.
Yes. You needed it.
Wow, I'm gonna go hide in the corner with my real cat now.
Good.
Do it. We don't
You
care.
sit there and you think about what you did.
You sit there in shame.
But it was awesome.
Sit in shame.
No.
Mm.
I will take away the catnip next. Do not make me do that.
I has catnip?
Oh, don't do that. I need that too.
Oh.
Yeah. We were going to give it to you for the 10th episode, but now you don't
No.
get it.
That was your
Aw.
surprise for you being a good
Wow.
kitty, but now you're not.
Yeah.
Spritz. Now you get spritz bottle.
Shut up.
Make me.
Mute? Who's editing this podcast again?
Now I'm talking about this thing, this leap motion. What the hell is that?
Wait, what?
Oh, okay. Someone, all right. You know how you know how Connect is, how you got the whole motion thing. Someone has made this into a little, like it's literally almost the size of an iPhone. If you lay an iPhone in front of your TV and move your hands over it, it acts as if you're using a Connect to go through the menus and stuff. And it's like $70. And it hasn't officially been released. I know there's the word's still getting out around the tech world, but it's just really cool, and I thought it was worth mentioning.
So what is it like a third-party developer thing?
It's kind of, yeah, it is. But it basically, it's so you don't have to like literally use a touchscreen. It's more made for the PC or Mac. But it gives you the ability of a touchscreen without actually physically touching the screen.
So,
Then it's not a touchscreen.
And well, it's okay. Best example I can give, iPhone. You know how you zoom in and zoom out?
Yeah.
Same commands, except you're doing it in front of your screen about 2 to 3 inches away from it.
Okay.
It's
really cool.
really cool. Go watch the movie or the videos they have up of it. I swear, you're gonna go, what the fuck? Why can't connect?
See, all I think about now is Minority Report.
It's not like.
Like, I want to edit a video via Minority Report technology. I think that would be awesome.
Jason, whenever somebody brings up Minority Report, I think that episode of Futurama when Fry's a cop.
I haven't seen this episode.
It's in the latest season.
Okay, that's why I haven't seen it.
Or that American Dad joke where they had a dog do it.
Yeah, they had a dog do it. That one was funny.
Oh, gosh, I shook my head.
It was just because it was a dog, isn't it? Racist.
No, it's because it was a funny premise.
No, I was talking to Kisty.
Oh.
Huh.
Freaking.
Oh, about the motion thing?
Never mind.
Minority
never
Report
mind.
with a dog. Never mind.
It wasn't a funny joke to start with, so.
Yeah.
I don't remember Minority Report. I tried to cleanse that movie from my brain.
Like
Still
Katie
to this
Holmes
day.
is cleansing Tom Cruise from
I
her
hated that
life.
movie.
Oh, topical humor!
Oh,
Let's not go there.
Burn.
Why can't we go there? Okay,
But,
this guy is 0 for 3 in marriages.
Over 3.
He has been married 3 times, and
It's just-
none of them have lasted. He is 0 for 3.
Well, no, he was married to Nicole Kidman for quite some time.
Still failed.
It failed because he got jealous, and I state that from someone who watched them as a couple from dating to marriage as a kid. Because, well,
Life.
I happened to I went through my phase of where I was into the celebrity gossip, and I got to see, like, wedding pictures, them getting together, adopting their kids, being in the movies. And Tom Cruise was going really high up the scale. Well, as his career was coming down, Nicole Kidman's was going up. He got jealous and said, you know what, this is just not working out. And that's a lot of the theories behind the fact they got divorced in the first place. And now she's married with children and is happy with the guy she was with.
I have no idea. I don't care. I just want.
I don't know if she's still married or not. My brain jumped there.
Woo, celebrity gossip.
This portion of the celebrity gossip part of the podcast is brought to you by Pall Mall cigarettes. Pall Mall, you can't go wrong with it.
Whoa.
And now it's time for celebrity gossip.
Just kidding.
Where's the fulcrum?
I'm the fulcrum.
He wasn't in the one.
I'm the missing piece
Fulcrum.
of the world.
God.
He wasn't in it. I was hoping for it.
Jordan might reveal that in RTX.
God, I hope Jordan brings that at RTX. I hope he
It
just like
probably will.
secretly has been animating. He's just like the backstory of.
It's like ever since the
Fulcrum.
podcast started.
That's probably where he's going to air it. That's where the Fulcrum's going to appear, is at RTX. Because they always show like a bunch of the shorts of his animated shorts were shown at RTX. And he even had one specially made for RTX last year, I think.
So, for those of you who are going to RTX, and let's face it, at least one, like 0.5 of a person is going. Record it and send it to Jason because he's gonna jizz himself if he sees the fulcrum.
If there is a Fulcrum, please email
Well,
us.
I'll be happy.
Yes.
Okay, he'll be really happy.
It's not like it's gonna be like, oh, the Fulcrum.
And then you'll faint, and then like a few hours later, hey, look, the fulcrum.
Oh, Jason, here's something that you might like. Changing on subjects into filmmaking here real quick. Did you see the
Oh,
okay.
Steam-powered filmmaker that just went into beta?
Yes,
Oh my
I saw
God.
that and am in love with it.
I am too. My husband showed me.
That is so going to revolutionize so many
Oh
things.
yes.
I just can't wait.
I looked at it and went, "This is Halo Forge, except it's in Valve games, and it's so much better because you can actually physically edit it for real." So I want to say right now, Valve, if you have beta keys, please send 2 of them. One to me and one to Jason at JFI Podcast.
and let's face it,
Actually, just
Let's
a
face
third.
it, at least one Valve employee is listening to this.
If
Yes.
by any chance.
We all know Gabe Newell loves us.
Come on, man. We got connections. Gave me one go for dinner last week. It was nice. We got surf and turf.
Oh my god.
By the
Yes.
way, that phrase when I was a kid confused the hell out of
Seriously?
me. Seriously? No one explained it to me! It's just like, it was like, okay, we're gonna have surf and turf. And, like, I hadn't eaten it or been anywhere around it. It was like, you always hear it in the TV shows, and then they don't show what they're eating. So I literally thought it was a surfing term for when you were surfing, and then you wiped out, and then washed up into the sand.
Yeah, they serve that. They serve the sand on a platter for you.
No, I didn't know it was what it is. I didn't know it involved a restaurant and things like that. I didn't know that until I was older and there were TV shows where it was like, oh, we're going to get surf and turf. I thought it was a surfing term where you wiped out, and you just wiped out so horribly that you just kind of like went to the beach.
Yes, let's educate the people. Surf and turf is the main
Lobster and
course
steak.
in American cuisine, combines seafood and meat.
It's usually lobster and steak at really fancy places.
Yes. Lobster
Right.
and steak is the most preferred.
Although surfers, if you want to turn that into your own private statement where you can pwn a noob in surfing by saying, oh dude, you're so
You're
bad,
surfing,
you surf and
turfing.
turf.
Courtesy of the JFI podcast right there.
Yeah, courtesy of the JFI podcast, that can be your term if the price is right.
If the price is right.
I ain't doing this shit for free.
If you can defeat Jason in a game of
If I
Gloom.
create an entire term for an entire culture, I want to be paid, or at least recognized with a statue.
You want
Like
statue
somewhere in
burning?
Hawaii, there's need to be a statue of me, and underneath it'll say surf and turf. He invented it, bitches.
Oh, Jason, can we just say right here? We should definitely still do the statue Bernie thing. Where we send them a pizza.
Oh, yes.
Oh, we should do that. Has anyone done that out in our audience? Because if you haven't, you need to. Send it to Chris, courtesy of Statue Bernie.
All right.
Or we should do it.
If one of our listeners does do this, I want to state right now, you need to send us a video showing
copy.
you doing this, because we need the proof. If there's no physical evidence, we can't believe you. So please, someone, if it happens,
Literally, this is
we want the
somewhere
proof.
out in the
We
abyss.
want to see this.
This is pics,
Yeah.
or it didn't happen. I really would laugh my ass off if we get popular all of a sudden, and then Chris gets like 40 pizzas from Statue Bernie out of nowhere.
Like people drawing back.
That would be great. It's just like stacked up in the back office, and Brandon's looking at him like, dude, what the
Like, they
fuck
make a
is going
Statue
on? It's
Bernie
like,
out
I
of the
don't know.
pizza
Statue
boxes.
Bernie fucking loves me.
Ben is in the office right now, so Domino Pizza arriving would probably
Like,
work
it'd
out
be
just
just like
fine.
entire pizza box just like shaped as Bernie in statue form. Because, like,
Guys, we're rendering a scene for episode 16. What
Pizza
should we do in the
boxes.
meantime? Pizza box Bernie. What are we gonna make the beard out of? Old
what are we gonna make the
cheese.
platypus out of? Cheesy stuff.
Yeah, cheesy stuffed bread. What about the beak? Darkened cheesy stuffed bread. Put that shit in the oven.
What about the Fosters? Go to
Yeah,
the
go to
beer
the
stores.
Go get the Foster's can.
I think I have said I really want Griffin Ramsey, the very talented artist at the Fort, who should all follow at the Fort.
Whoa, dropping names
Awesome
over here.
job.
Yeah,
Dropping names.
yeah.
Jason.
Name drop, title drop. No, I want
Sorry.
her to make Statue Bernie out of beer cans. Like, use colors from beer cans to make, like, pants and a shirt and the platypus and all that other stuff. Yeah, and the can of Foster's can be made out of cans of Foster's, but I want her to do this and just, like, present it to Bernie and be like, look what I made for you.
Yeah, because, Griffin, we know you're listening.
I can ask her to listen to this episode. Occasionally
Sure,
she
go for
responds
it.
to me on
Yeah.
Twitter.
I had to step away there for a second to talk to my father-in-law who was knocking on the door. No,
We carried the conversation without you.
you guys were talking about Griffin,
We didn't need you there,
whose
Kisty.
awesomeness.
We didn't even know you were gone.
I know perfectly.
Well, yeah.
He was
sock on the
gone?
door. Or what? I don't know. What should be the proper
Sock on the door, man.
internet culture when you're recording a podcast? Headphones on the door? Or... Well, no. I mean, like, it needs to be a symbol.
Like
Not...
a post-it on the door that says, like, in progress.
My husband
Yeah.
and I used to have what was it, like a door knocker, which is those little do not disturb knockers, except it said warning, gaming in progress, do not disturb. And we had that on the door for the longest time to tell everyone, hey, don't knock on the door. Stuff is going down. Like, either we're on the phone or we're doing something. We don't want anyone to bug us. Because, let's just face it, when you live in a house full of 5+ people, and you live in a bedroom, people are going to bug you.
Just gonna happen.
You don't get any quiet time. So that was like my way of saying, here's the knocker on the door. Leave me the fuck alone. Don't knock on the door.
No, they should be like, get like a Microsoft tie and like tie it around the doorknob.
No. I know where you're going with that, and no. Actually,
I have no idea where I was going with that. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know where
had
he was
an
going with
idea.
that either. Unless it was Steve Ballmer, in which case, yes, stop.
I wasn't going to go anywhere with that, actually. I was just going to say Microsoft
No,
tie on the
I'm
door.
actually in the process of designing a door knocker here at home that states, like, on one side it'll say, construction in progress, do not disturb, or else you will fear the wrath of Kisty. The other side says, do not disturb, bears are sleeping.
Bears.
Yes.
Bears.
No bears.
The cutie little paw.
Oh, man, now I miss Chris Farley. Thanks a lot.
We all miss Chris Farley.
Too soon, man. Too soon.
It's been nearly, like, 10, 12 years since he passed away?
Too soon.
Oh, no.
Yeah, too soon. We have to wait at least 3 decades before we make the Chris
but
Farley
he's got
reference.
a World of Warcraft reference as the Dancing Ogre.
Yeah, that was too soon. We gotta get on that.
Oh, no, that was awesome.
Speaking of things that are too soon, I think we should start wrapping up, because Kisty's tired, I'm tired.
Oh, I'm wide awake now.
Well, I'm tired, okay?
Jason, it's 9:22.
Sometimes I just don't give a shit about other people. I try to manipulate them to get what I want. So be tired, damn it!
It's like, no, that's like the thing in The Simpsons where it's like, where they had, when Bart was in the boy band, and they used subliminal messages.
Yeah.
No, it's like, they went through like the 3
It's
stages.
just like that, only I'm not subliminal. I just don't
No, it's
give
like
a
the
shit.
3 stages of subliminal messages. It's subliminal, liminal, and superliminal. And superliminal is like, you just scream at the guy to go do it.
Yeah, that's me. I'm super... And 99% of the time, it works. I don't know what it is.
It's a tone.
Yeah.
But we shall not wrap up.
Well, anyways. No, we shall wrap up, because I did have, like, one other thing on the list here.
Yeah, Kisty's chair that never could.
The story of the chair that just won't quit.
It was a squeaky chair that refused to work.
Yeah.
No, I just feel that it's just like the Toy Story story, only it's all told at once. Like, it was a chair that was got for the little kid, and it was too big, but he grew into it, and then he was about to go off to a college, and he forgets about it.
I was
But somehow
thinking more
the
like
chair
My Little
magically
Toaster.
finds its way to him.
Basically like My Little Toaster, except My Little Chair.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a brave little toaster. Don't call it My Little Toaster. That's just demeaning.
The Brave Little Toaster. Brave Little Toaster goes to Mars.
Yeah.
God, I don't want
Don't
to say that.
go there. But, yeah, it's about my chair that just will not die, no matter how many times I try to save it. It's dying.
Wait, if you're trying to save
Die,
it,
no matter how many times you try to save it. Shouldn't you be trying to kill it at this point?
Yeah, just euthanasia, man. Come on.
No, because
Mercy killing.
I can't afford a new chair, so
Oh, okay.
I have to use, like, zip ties and duct tapes. But anyways, I got stupid bombed by my aunt. Here's what I call stupid bomb. Okay,
Stupid bombed.
I think the name speaks for itself.
if you find a wet wash rag in the bottom of a washer, knowing a person had done laundry recently, what is the first thing you both would do with that wash rag? Would you leave it there so it could be washed again, or would you pick it up and put it on a doorknob?
I would leave it in there for laundry.
Yeah, ditto.
Exactly. You want to know what my aunt did? She put it on my doorknob, still wet.
Why?
Why?
Because apparently I forgot to dry it and she was hanging it there to dry. I'm like, do not hang things on my doorknob expecting me to magically see it hanging there. Knock on the door. Talk to me. Don't just hang shit. But it's just like, I literally was like, are you really that dumb?
The more we talk about your family sometimes, the more I'm worried that you're the smart one and everyone else is just like sub-level intelligence.
My husband and I are probably the smart ones. My father-in-law is the smart one, but the mother-in-law side of the family ain't so great.
The dark turn of the podcast.
So, yeah.
So it's like Kisty and her husband are like the Cro-Magnons, and the rest of the family is Neanderthals.
Yes.
If anybody gets that reference,
I do get that reference.
I applaud you. Congratulations. You watched that episode of Futurama with Evolution.
Yes.
Congratulations, you
But-
can look at a chart.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
Oh, gosh. And for that, we now end the podcast.
Coming up short.
That's right, we're going short this week, everybody. For Night Mari and Kisty Nostern, I'm Jason the Bee saying, just fuck it.
Fuck it. Good night.